This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans. I'm using the FLIR TG-165. I wasn't having a hard time sleeping, so I figured I would get up and utilize the TG-165 to see if I could find any cold spots, unexplained cold spots. That's the front door. That is my hotter than usual alarm clock. See how the center is so hot? The center is like yellow. Then as you work your way out, it timed out on me. That's the alarm clock there. Let's go back to, alright, see how the center is, yellow is hotter, and orange is cooler, and pink is cooler, and the blue is kind of getting cold, probably about 50 or 60 degrees. The pink is about 60 to 65. The orange is probably about 65 to 70, and the yellow is probably close to 80. And different people have suggested that maybe my alarm clock, even though I bought it brand new, and I think I got it at Dollar General, that maybe there's a spirit of someone or something that dwells within my alarm clock. I mean, that is pretty cool, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it. I've looked at my alarm clock in the past, and it didn't look anything like this. It just wasn't worthwhile even taping it because. But look, you have the outer surroundings, which is blue. You have the pink layer. Then you have orange and yellow. Trying to get the arrow right on the yellow. That's 84 degrees, 86 degrees on the yellow. Let's see where that little crosshair is. It's right in the center of the hottest part. 85 degrees. That timed out on me again. And I'm probably standing a good foot, 18 inches away from the alarm clock. It's a plug-in alarm clock, so it's definitely plugged into the current. Yeah, the yellow part is, 86, and the orange is about the same. The pink is about 80, 79. The orange, see how it kind of percolates? I'm not moving at all, maybe a little bit, but let's see if I can get it on the orange. The orange is about, 82, 83. Go back to the yellow. Yellow is 85, 87. All right, moving right along. walls right now. This is the, I guess you could say, the north wall. Go up and do the ceiling for cold spots. Alright, now I'm going to do the east wall where the door is. Timed out again. There's the door. That is a window with the blinds closed. That is a light switch, which does have current. Check out the light switch. It's got like a shiny stainless steel covering. You can see the light switch there. That seems to be right warm. 79, 80. It's kind of orange. It's not yellow. That's interesting. Alright. No cold spots. Cold spots. That's what I'm looking for with my FLIR TG-165. A cold spot would denote the ghost or spirit utilizing energy from the environment. As it pulls the energy from the environment, it will cause that area to get cold. A lot of times it's not a very big area. It can be very small. Right. Now I'm looking towards the floor. That is the air conditioning. I haven't used the air conditioning probably in about maybe more than a day. And the last time I used the unit, I actually used the heat. So, okay, it timed out. And the AC unit, not enough light to see, is actually on the east wall. I'll walk over here without walking into something. Right there. Alright. The south wall, I want to avoid the mirror on the south wall because if I take a picture, the laser will shine it back at me, and I don't want that. So avoid the mirror. Go over to the other side of the south wall. I don't know why that's so warm. Let's go up at the ceiling above the south wall. Definitely no cold spots there. Let's check out the floor. Let's check out my feet. Right, there's my feet. Let's see what the foot looks like. Well, feet kind of yellow too, huh? Check that out. It's yellow. About 84 degrees. I don't think my feet have ever looked like that before. They're usually just orange or pinkish. You can see the yellow in the center. Why that's doing that is whiting out on me. Have that happen before. Let's go back to the feet. Now it's whiting out. See how it's yellow? One in the middle and kind of pink. One in the middle. Alright. Other parts of the floor, just no cold spots. That's the front door. Alright. This is the floor. Floor looks fairly warm. I'm wearing flip-flops, so you're probably hearing my flip-flops on the floor. Trying not to walk into anything. Timed out again. Now this is the south wall, avoiding the large mirror. The wall looks rather warm, rather uniformly pink, 74 degrees. Alright, let's go up to the ceiling. Don't appear to be any cold areas on the ceiling. Back down to the floor. There's no wet spots on the floor, so always make sure your floor is dry. Any amount of liquid will definitely be a colder area. So, and if you do get a cold spot on the floor, turn the light on and check to make sure it's not wet. So if you're going to use your FLIR thermal imager, you don't want to do it on a day that it's raining, because you're going to be tracking in wet spots. You don't want to confuse that for being paranormal. Seems like the floor here is right warm. Let me see. Got a refrigerator over here. Yep, there it is. Alright, that's the refrigerator on the north wall. The refrigerator looks pink. About 73 degrees. Timed out again. Continuing with the refrigerator and going back to the floor. There's a stove over here. I haven't used it. I want to see how it comes up, because apparently it has electricity running to it. I know for sure. Yeah, it just kind of looks about 74. Same ambient temperature. Oh, check that out. Oh, that was the blue light that I did several sessions on. See if I can walk over here without running into something. All right. So the blue light also has the same look as the alarm clock. It's got yellow in the middle. It's about 85. The orange is about 81. It's kind of hard to get it on the pink and the oranges. Orange is so small. The pink is about 78, 79. Let's try to get the orange area. Orange is about 85, 86. And the yellow is about 88, 87, 90. Huh. And I haven't, that's the blue light that was also air freshener. Timed out on me. Don't seem like it should have that much heat in it. That was the blue light. I thought might have a spirit within it, because it was just strange that a plug-in air freshener would have a blue light, but apparently they do make them to also be a night light. So, but it's strange that it's that warm, you know. It's pink with orange and then yellow center. All right, let's check out the stove. The stove just appears to be temperature of the background. I haven't used it. I mainly use the microwave. All right, let's go over and check out the microwave. Of course, everything here is plugged in. Everything here has current. So the microwave appears to be a pinkish color. The light you see off to the right center, I think that is the light here. I might be wrong. Alright, microwave is about 74.4. Timed out on me again. Uh, 74.5, 74.7 degrees Fahrenheit for the microwave. Alright, microwave and refrigerator are both on the north wall. I'm gonna cam up to the ceiling to see if I can see any cold areas. That's the ceiling on the north wall. Now I'm switching over to the ceiling on the west wall. The west wall is where the plug-in air freshener is and where the stove is. I don't know why it's so white. Somehow it's not. It shouldn't be white. It's not that hot. Huh. There we go. That's about 74.6, 74.7. And this is the ceiling. Oh, it went back to being white again. White would be very, very hot, and it's not. It's 74.5, 74.4. Let me move the camera. Try to get the focus. There we go. 74.5. 74.8. Alright, that's the ceiling. No cold areas. Well, timed out on me. Alright, I'm gonna go to the floor. Don't appear to be any cold spots on the floor. Well, tonight I failed to find any cold spots. Anyway, it is Friday. Gosh, I think today's the 17th. Friday the 17th of December 2021. This has been the Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans and thermal imaging. And I wish everyone a good night. I'm sorry I didn't find any cold spots, but sometimes there's no cold spots to be found. Have a good night. Well, I'm trying to turn off my camera and it's not turning off for me. See, that's paranormal. You can hear me tapping it. Yep, it's not turning off.